G'day Knuckleheads, Uncle Knackers here. Well, after a lot of hard work, we're finally at that point of being ready to have the slab prepped and then poured. Even though the slab is now ready to be prepped and poured, I have to tell you that the last couple of days have been the most stressful times I've had in a long time. So these are the turn of events which caused my blood pressure to go through the roof. On Friday I had a surveyor come out to peg out the project. On Saturday I had a good friend of mine, Steve Spagnolo, coming out to give me a hand to set up the profiles. It poured rain on Saturday, so Steve-O couldn't come. Sunday, day with the kids. Monday was a public holiday, but Steve, being the good bloke that he is, came out and gave me a hand. We set the profiles up and noticed that things weren't quite right, and then discovered that the survey was running out by 100 millimeters. There's the surveyor's peg there with the nail, and there's the actual building line. Not happy, Jan. So what do we do? The slab is getting prepped and poured on Thursday. We only have Tuesday and Wednesday to get it resurveyed, reprofiled, and the plans redrawn. I am freaking out. Now this is where having a great design team behind you really pays off. Tony from Design Studio 22, you may have met him back in episode 4 or 5, and Ian Everson, my surveyor, they came out on the Tuesday and got the whole thing sorted out for me. And the whole thing happened because the old house wasn't built where it said it was supposed to be built, which is pretty typical of an older style home. So I guess the lesson for new players is to check and recheck everything, especially when renovating an old house like this one here, because nothing's ever square, and in my case the house wasn't even in the right position. Lesson learnt. Now before I go on, I just want to re-thank Tony Ross from Design Studio 22 and Ian Everson Surveyors. You guys did a power of work and got me out of a potentially disastrous situation. Much appreciated. All right, with all that done and the stress levels down, let's have a crack at pouring that slab. How typical is this? I've organised the concreters to come in today, and look at that, it's been raining all night. It's an absolute sludge pile out there. Seriously, trying to organise concrete is like trying to predict a sunny day for an outdoor wedding or an outdoor birthday party. It's just not going to happen. You can nearly always guarantee that it's going to rain. And it's not going to get much better. Check out the next 6 days. Rain every single day. You wouldn't read about it. Oh, what a schmozzle. So you're having an outdoor wedding. Alright, we'll be needing a raincoat, gumboots, umbrella. Sorry, you're pouring concrete when? Okay, you'll be needing gumboots, a raincoat, umbrella. I think you get the drift. Well, I've just spoken to the concreters and they've declared it too wet. I didn't expect that. With the job now delayed, I think I'll make this into a 2-part episode. So I guess the main thing that we learnt from this episode, especially for the owner builder, is how important it is to have a really good design team behind you, especially when dealing with an old house. You just never know what's going to present itself. So I hope you can stick around for part 2 of episode 10. That's where we'll be boxing up for the slab and then pouring the concrete. Should be a beauty. Alrighty, as per usual, big thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to check out my Facebook page at DIYForKnuckleheads. Alrighty, I've got an early mark today, so I might even lash out, go down the street and get myself a cuppa. So till next time, I'm out of here. Cheers.